gonna be visiting famous Minecraft worlds to see how good they are and then create a tier list out of them. And today we're starting off with the Dream SMP. You guys may know this from the Dream SMP series, the famous bench located right here. And off the bat, it's a little bit wild. All right, there's stuff everywhere. Presidential campaign podium, that's pretty clean. I like the diversity in this build. I like the diversity. I like the rail card system. I like how when they built this, they literally didn't care about making it the most obnoxious railway system ever. And they even got the thing from Lord of the Rings over here, which is awesome. Pog 2020 in the sky. Oh, yo, I made something like this a long time ago on one of my builds, but it actually looks so much better than the one I built. I like this. This is a good creative base, man. The thing I like about this the most is that it feels just like a bunch of friends playing together and doing random stupid stuff. And that really gives it such a wholesome vibe. Giant chicken right here. I don't think, what the heck? Dang, whoever, this is a giant elevator. That's ridiculous. Something I would build is that elevator right there. I'll tell you that. I wonder if a lot of you guys are like getting flashbacks of memories here when you see this stuff. And like, I have absolutely no idea what any of it is. And I feel kind of bad, but it is really, really cool. This build on the Dream SMP, one of the most creative builds I've seen today because it's like this really cool looking like glass entrance on a walkway, which seems to lead into some sort of a coliseum or just weird tall base. They really like the tall, slender bases, don't they? You got this little house over here, literally in the middle of nowhere. The Henry household. I mean, there's literally nothing around. Oh, look at the little secret base down here, guys. Look at this. If you've ever wanted to get that behind the scenes look, you can. There's just this little adorable dock station coming up. You would think this is a real house, but no, they're fake houses with nothing on the inside. We just identified that right here. That's gonna dock them a point. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, it's a little like dude holding a flower. This is a little adorable area. Look at that. I like this little dance floor. Now, before I rate the first one, guys, remember if you stick around till the end, I'll give you guys a link to download all these worlds to test them out for yourself. But first, the Dream SMP ranking. What will it be, guys? It's gonna be F class. I'm just kidding. I love it. I think it's classic. It's gotta be S tier. That is just an iconic world. There's another iconic world out there that may be even more iconic than the Dream SMP. Dare I say more iconic? And that, my friends, is
2B2T.
So 2B2T is the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. There's some people that do some amazing documentary work on the server, but it's basically a server with no rules at all, like literally no rules, and it never wipes. So it's been around for like 10 years, and this is what spawn looks like right now. And I'm not an expert at 2B2T. What is up with all these floating blocks? Like, this is weird. Look at the roof, dude. Someone literally like placed obsidian along the entire roof, and people took time to mine it out randomly. Like, that's just crazy. Like, I'm so confused why they would do that. Is this really 2B2T? Did I just find an undisturbed location in 2B2T? I just died and respawned, and this is where we are. Like, did we just uncover something that's never been seen? Look at this. I don't know if this is real or not, but I'll put the coordinates on screen if this is like a legitimate place. I feel like it's not, so I don't know. So one of the most interesting things about 2B2T is, first off, I have no idea where I am. This is at 0, 0, 0, so that's like, I don't know if that's where you spawn or how it works, but randomly there's just a farm 3 feet away, like literally just a full-on farm right here. How this even exists without people griefing it, I don't know. Now there's like 50 billion withers. I mean, the more you travel, the weirder and weirder it gets. Like, all I see is just stone and more stone. Look at this, man. I thought I've seen big lava casts in my days, but can you imagine how long it would have taken to build a lava cast this big? Because I don't see any signs of life in here. Now, 2B2T, one of the most iconic servers of all time. Is it an S tier? Is it amazing and super fun? I'm going to say, just because of how classic it is, it belongs in the A tier up here with Dream. I think it's just so iconic. You can't not put it up here. Welcome to literally like where Minecraft was literally revived a couple of years ago when Pewdiepie started his own Minecraft series. You got the Swedish meatball. It's actually really weird for me to actually be in here because this was one of the very few gaming series that I watched. It's nostalgic. Why is there an invisible armor stand here? That's sus. If I go in creative, is it gone? Yo, does that mean Pewdiepie was cheating? I don't actually have any idea what that means. Don't hear it from me. This is where he made his like breeding chamber, all of his villagers, and like he's actually kind of good at Minecraft. I saw him cart them in there to breed the villagers. Like, this is crazy. This was actually an inspiration to me when I started Minecraft. Like, it's really amazing to actually be in here and see this. His farms are kind of weak though, I'll admit, all right? I've seen better farms in my day. I'm kind of a farming expert now after reading the Minecraft book on how to farm. Giant meatball, is there anything in it? You guys ever wonder what's inside the giant meatball? Whoa, it's actually Swedish in here. And look at what's inside that too. What is that? Oh, what is it? Oh, don't know what that was. I really do like the inclusion of the amount of Swedish stuff in this base, to be honest with you. Like, there's a good amount. Big fat turtle farm over here. Very large scale. In fact, seems like it's a little bit of an open roaming, free range turtle farm. Vegan teacher will be real happy about that one. I like the wall too. He built the Great Wall of China to protect his base. There's a piston still running. Oh, he made a Sweden color changer. I didn't even know he did that. Oh, look at that, man. This is such a cool one to see. Dang, he really did pick like the best seed ever. He's got a village right there. He's got another village right there. I mean, dude is freaking loaded up on the villages. I don't know where he stores water sheep. I mean, there's like a sheep here, but obviously this is a villager breeding grounds. And then over here, it's just like a dungeon. So I'm not sure where he is. I'd love to meet the famous one, but now, Let's think about this for a second. This was one of the reasons Minecraft took off, which means it's one of the reasons that this is my career today, which means Pewdiepie is in part responsible for who I am today. So that means it's going straight into the S-class tier, folks. 3 in a row. You guys may recognize this one as one of the most classic maps ever, or maybe you've never seen it. Does this redstone ring a bell? How about all of this redstone that is that's actually pretty insane how much redstone goes into something like this. It's pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is all for what I'm about to show you in a second. In this world, also known as the Temple of Notch, you're going to spawn and be able to walk into the following temple. Now, for some reason, in this world, I'm actually locked in spectator. I can't get out of spectator, so I can't actually test this completely, but you can throw items into this little sacrifice pit, and this triggers all the redstone to do something random. So as you walk through, the giant notch head actually wakes up, looks at you, and either drops you a bunch of items or drops you to your death, depending on how he feels. It's a really cool world. There's a video of it right here for a quick clip on what it should be doing. All right, the notch head is weird. It's classic, but it's weird. It didn't work for me. I'm gonna have to take a point off for that. I think overall, we're looking at probably around a C-class level world. It's a classic, it's just not holding up in modern times. Drop a comment if you recognize where we are right now, because you might. This is the world built by a YouTuber named Dan TDM. Obviously, that is a very holy minecart right there on top of the bedrock. I've never seen this series either, to be honest with you. I'm really kind of quite curious about what this pressure plate does, so let's find out.
Oh, what? How did
It just teleported us. Testing chamber. Dang, okay, well, this seems like a little bit sketchy, but there's a button in there. I've got to go press that button real quick and see. How you got a testing chamber and the button ain't doing nothing? So there's a command block underneath the base that he used. Dang, I should use command blocks in my series. That's pretty smart to do. I mean, I don't know if he made this. You just got literally just the biggest dropping off pit I've ever seen in my entire life right here. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if there's more to it. Like, this is obviously early on in whatever base he was building. It doesn't seem like it's completed. I like the command block creativity, but like, it's just not quite finished. I don't think it is finished. That's the thing. All right, overall, guys, I got to give this one an honest rating. I really didn't like it. Didn't have a lot of detail. There's nothing special about it. I got to give it our first F class of the day. This one is another classic I'm very excited to test. Is a world that has heavily inspired a lot of YouTubers, a world that is classic in so many ways. We are looking at Hermitcraft. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Now, this one locked us in survival mode instead of creative. Oh, so this is someone's, wow, this is a gorgeous build. Oh my. Wow, you get a new experience when you walk through it. Look at the view from up here. That beautiful tree in the background, the water. King Daddy D-Mac. Yo, this dude used to play Ark. I don't know if he still does, but that's crazy. What the heck is this freaking redstone contraption right here? I mean, let's see what it does. Some sort of auto smell. I'm not sure. There's a lot of lapis in there. Look at this. It's huge. I don't know where the build off side is, but we have been chasing it for a real long time. Oh, now it goes this way. Oh, look at this very unique bridge design. Some trees inside. Beautiful. Oh, look at this build. This is honestly sick. They have plots right here to build on. There's a dude that literally seems to be living in a mushroom out in the back, like just a hermit. And Hermitcraft, it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? To think that I'm stepping where the greats have stepped. And it seems like no matter what world we go to, Hermitcraft, my server, or even Dream Smp, there is always a chicken. Oh, there is a chicken inside the chicken with actually you seem to have dropped feathers. Okay, well, at least I know what this is. This is an auto pumpkin farm. We learned about that in a recent video we made where everyone showed us how to do it. I mean, Hermitcraft just has a part of my heart, guys, that I feel like a lot of servers can't have, but the diversity in this one really just gives it like a whole new level. The fact that no matter where you go, you don't know what you're gonna find. So this dude literally dug out an entire zone for to make a slime farm. Look at that. That's crazy the amount of work this would have taken. Wow. Oh, it does work. It still works. Oh, look. They shrink down, become little baby slimes. That is honestly really cool. Hermitcraft, a classic. Beautiful. So many different things you could do in the server, and you could honestly spend like a massive amount of time in that one. I'm going to give this S tier as well, and honestly, I might even put it above S if that was an option. I think a lot of people, a lot of kids, people that are maybe older now, watched a guy named Mr. Stampy Cat back in the day, and this is what his world looks like, which already blew my mind. I never saw this world when I was growing up, but this thing has a lot of Hermitcraft vibes to it. It seems like other servers could have taken inspiration from this, like a carrot rocket ship, a freaking airport, bingo. There's so much inside of this world. What is this colorful pencil tower here? What's weird to me is that we've looked at how many worlds now? Like 8, and literally there's like not a single repeated build. Somehow, other than the chicken. Is there a chicken on this world? What if there is, dude? Like, I'm gonna be on chicken lookout now, man. There could be chickens everywhere. Got a roller coaster here. My question about this is, was this actually all built by just him? Or was there like a whole SMP group? Because this dude built all this by himself.
That's insane.
Just keeps going. What the heck is this? That is a lot of redstone. I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot going on in this world. These seem like all like really unique mini games if I had to guess. Like, I didn't know what to expect when I downloaded this world, but it seems like this world is just full of inspiration and ideas. Like, everything that I'm seeing is like mini games and shops and business ideas and fun modes and like basketball. This is literally basketball. I mean, look at this, dude. This might actually be one of my favorites. Stampy, I didn't know what to give you. I've never seen what that is, but I am so impressed. A lot of good servers. That was great. Popular MMO, very popular YouTuber, also has a Minecraft world, which we are now a part of. This seems to be the majority of the build right here. So it's like a pretty, it's a coliseum, you know? It's not trying to be anything else. It knows what it is, and it's a big coliseum. This is literally like one building, right? Compared to like an entire cityscape. Give her a quick fat rating here. I don't like it. Wasn't enough. We have PewDiePie's hardcore world. Let's take a look at that. Probably the one I'm most excited for, because I'm hoping to make my own hardcore world series eventually in the future, maybe sometime after trade up, but I have been loving watching his series, and it's really entertaining. I'll say right off the bat, this is a lot laggier than any of the others. I mean, my FPS dropped, so he likes the walls. I'll tell you what, he really likes the big fat wall designs. Every one of his bases is encaged with, I mean, this one's a little bit more intense, to be honest with you. You can see he's got the auto farms down there, all right? Does this cat have a name? Dude, no! I can't, I just let PewDiePie's cat die and he dropped string. Sorry, guys.
Was like a father to me.
The building that's made of all furnaces, iconic, to be honest with you. It's actually decorated. You got like chairs next to it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. To be honest, like, I love this world. I love what he's done with it. I love that he's got like actually rail systems that go up into his base and come down. A lot of people don't even really use rails. I feel like he kind of innovated here in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Okay, well, also, that could explain the lag. Just guessing. Oh, wow. So this is where he keeps all his villagers. Wow, he really went all in to label these guys, didn't he? Oh my gosh. Yeah, overall, it's a pretty solid world. You got to take into account too, it's in hardcore. I feel like we're getting a lot of S's here today, folks. Smiley face tier though, coming in again. PewDiePie, that's your second one. Pretty big. So this is one of the console tutorial worlds that taught you how to play the game when you first joined. So it's already organized so nicely for you inside the chest. So this is what one of the original worlds looked like. And if we zoom out, you might have played here before yourself. We gotta take a moment just to appreciate how beautiful a lot of these console tutorial worlds actually are. I mean, it's got elytra rings to fly through. You never see that in people's bases. Like, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the best gaming tutorials there are. I mean, just look how big this is. They ended up taking, like, apparently a professional build team to design this thing, but I think it covers almost every aspect of the game you could ever want to know. It teaches you how to farm, and it shows you a couple farms. Incorrectly, we might add. Putting crops right next to each other that are the same crops. It's not what we're about. And this one's trying to show you how to repair your tools and get experience and level up. Wow, that's really good. Oh, and then like a little session to teach you about all of these unique items here. With a basement, some of them are already on the ground actually, which is weird. Oh, they're supposed to be on the ground, I think, so you can build like your own beacon and like actually power it up yourself. It's like a broken beacon. Dang, they really put a lot of effort into a world like this. This is really cool. This must be about fishing. Yep. This one is probably the most aesthetically pleasing world. Like, it's not a bunch of random builds. I thought it was over. It's not over. There's more. A winding wizard staircase. What, dude? Dolphin jump. Who built this?
Who built this, man?
The amount of detail. I thought it was literally just that cave, but it seems like it's humongous. Wow. This was kind of a wild card. I didn't really know where to place it early on, but man, this is crazy. There's literally no A classes. It's going straight into S. Like, that's the final results right there. And if you guys want to download this entire pack of worlds, I'm going to put the link as a tweet in my Twitter profile the day this video comes out.